Hello. Well, I was trying to think of what to talk about today. I'm actually running really behind today because normally I have these recorded about 1 to 2 a.m. So I record them very early on in the day, and they're normally up by the time I'm recording this one. Unfortunately, I didn't get around to doing that. I fell asleep last night and slept for quite some time. So, comes down to recording something now, which means I'm going to be recording now, uploading, then as soon as this one gets uploaded, probably run my wife to her job, and then come straight back home, hope that the battery's charged, and record another. So I figured I'll mention the reason why I have been doing a lot of videos, mainly talking about myself. Some people probably wonder why I would do something like that, with the channel being what it's called, Godless Appalachian. I don't talk a whole lot about my godless views. Part of that is that, in a way, it feels like I have to get to know the camera, if that makes sense, because I can't technically get to know everyone watching the videos. But if I feel as if me talking to the camera, and this probably sounds mentally ill, if I feel as if I've known the camera and the camera gets to know me, then I can talk more openly to the camera. Now, you can ask anybody. I will open my views up and gripe to anyone. But if you really want to get the on-griping views, the level-headed views, I gotta try to get myself out there in some way. Now, it's stupid, I know. But it's something I do. And I also want people to know a little bit more about me so they know what they're listening to. Because admit it. Well, you don't have to admit anything. Let's face it. So as I pointed out in one of my earlier episodes, an individual can come off sounding intelligent and be far from being intelligent. And I'm letting you all know that I'm not at all really intelligent. I know I can sound intelligent. I can, well, I don't know if I can sound intelligent. I've had people tell me I sound intelligent. I also had people tell me I sound like a dumbass. So, yeah. That's one of the things that I think benefits from me talking about myself some, is that you get to know what type of person these views are coming from. Which is something I do run into a problem when I'm watching some people on YouTube, is that I'm like, I know their views, but what about them? Is this their actual... Because sometimes you kind of question, because some people, their views... Well, we got a cat. Go, kitty, go away. Sometimes people have views on things, and they describe them in very immense detail, and then they turn around like 2 months later, and they're talking about almost the same thing, but slightly different. Now, is this part of their personality? Did their views change? They don't cover that. And if you dare ask in the comments, some are very much smart asses. So, if you see something like that, ask me. I won't be a smart ass about it. At least I'll try not to be. I know sometimes I can come off being a smart ass. Do not hit that cat. Go kitty. Get away. Normally I lock the cat up, but during the daytime the cat is out. That's why I film at night normally, or early in the morning. So, don't hit the tripod. Go. Get out of here. Go. Anyways, I guess that's enough about that. I do want to talk about the Reason Rally coming up here, and next month, less about a month away. What is today's date? Let me check the calendar here. less than a month away. Today is the 25th. On the 24th of March is the Reason Rally. So, that's going to be the longest I've ever driven in my entire life. Well, not the longest, but the furthest I've ever driven. So I'm a little weirded out about that. We're getting a rental car, which I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little scared, I'll admit that, because I'm afraid I'm going to come off being too dumb. So I'm going to be up there, and I'm going to be very, very quiet, probably. I'll have my camera out, maybe, but I'll be very quiet, because that is the one thing I've learned that can embarrass me, is myself making myself look dumb. Now, someone else saying, "Oh, you look dumb," blah, 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 it doesn't work. But when I make myself look dumb, because then there's an ounce of truth there, and then I can't deny. I can say I'm not intelligent and I'm not smart, but I can also hold on to a hope that maybe that's just me being cynical about myself. But when I actually do something dumb, then it's like, oh man, it is all true, 100% true. So yeah, and it's gonna be hard doing these videos coming up here tomorrow. Let's see, I've actually done these every single day since I started. Too bad I couldn't start it on January 1st. I started February 1st. I started on February 3rd. Too bad I couldn't start on January 1st. Then there would have definitely been a cool goal there all year round. So, but we're getting ready to come up on 1 month of me doing these, and it doesn't seem like it. So that means while I'm at the Reason Rally, I'll be approaching 2 months of doing these. We're also talking about trying to go to the thing. I don't recall what it's called. My wife knows more about it than me, because I didn't know about it until she found out about it. I'll have to find out. We got to buy tickets for that first before we know whether or not we're going. But it's the same weekend as the Reason Rally, and that's going to be fun. Going up to DC, because when I was in middle school, they did, that was the big thing when you got to the last grade level of being in middle school, which was 8th grade. There goes the air conditioner, which I normally have off. You get to go to Washington, D.C., but I didn't get to, because my parents were afraid to let me go, because Washington, D.C. is the murder capital of the world. At least that's what they said. I don't know if that's true or not. I never really thought about looking into that. I don't know. See, you hear all the noises pounding from outside. This is why I don't film during the day. Because even if I did edit these videos, there'd be no way to edit everything out. And then I still don't know how I'm going to handle come the first filming these videos. I don't really have a big fan base on here, I know that, but I speak as if I do. Why do I do that, I wonder? Is it hopes that I will, and that way it'll seem like I've always thought I would? Because my little HickFlix thing, it actually has a fairly small fan base, but things I normally do that I don't think will blow up get a small fan base, and things that I think will have a fan base don't. I didn't really think this would, but it's not picking up whatsoever. But then again, I'm still going to do these talking and going on as long as I can, because it helps me get a lot of shit off my chest. Like I was overseeing my mom yesterday and talking to her about these videos and how I enjoy doing them. And, you know, it's fun. It's fun. Gets things off my chest. Gives me something to gripe to. So I'm not constantly bombarding my wife with this hate that isn't aimed at her, but it's aimed, well, it's not really hate, it's frustration most of the time. There is hate at times that I have, like when these completely, you know, racist nutbags that I run into at times say shit, but, you know, I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to get this uploaded. This has probably been like, what, 8 minutes, 10 minutes? I got to pee, and I'll try to have a better topic to talk about when I film here in about another hour or two, another 3 hours maybe. It's just I've slept too long, and I'm very much unprepared for a video. I did have ideas of coming out here and talking about why I talk about myself, but I thought that would take a little bit longer. But it doesn't seem to take that long. Though sometimes I rehearse these while I'm in the shower, and not rehearse them, but come up with ideas. And when I come up with the ideas, I basically talk the entire show out in my head or out loud in the shower, and then it's gone. And edit it down to something short and quaint and quick by the time I get in front of the camera. Well, anyways, thumbs up if you like, thumbs down if you don't. If the cat runs by and hits the, hey, don't you dare, kitty, don't you hit this stand. If the cat runs by and hits the stand again, tell me in the comments, should I grind it up and eat it? Nah, I know, well, everybody looks down on eating your pets, but not your wife for some reason. Anyways, and if you're someone who follows just junk I do, you'll understand that was not a sexual joke. Because there is one person I know who is subscribed to me who just follows things I do. That joke's for you, buddy. So, thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, subscribe, unsubscribe, then subscribe again. That made me dizzy. Later.